think I figured out a way to film. Hi. The way I have my MacBook set is just really weird. I have like a drawer pulled out, a pillow, the MacBook, this dizzy filter, because I felt so dumb. Why didn't I just not do this before? I don't know. I have some notes, so I will be reading off my phone so I can keep track. So I wanted to talk about Project Pan. Sorry, I can't take myself seriously. So if you don't know what Project Pan is actually something I didn't know about for a while. I guess this has been a thing for a while. It's basically you just have to use whatever products you have until they're completely finished before you buy more. The goal is to not contribute to consumerism and actually using what you have. So my goal for this year is to not buy anything. So my goal is to use, well, everything I have, you know? I don't want to waste anything. But unless it's gifted, I'm not gonna get anything, which I haven't in the past few months. But please, actually, genuinely, if you know me, please don't give me anything. Like, that's not my love language. I decided to try Project Pan because I had gone overboard. I don't want to get into it, but I didn't have a lot growing up, and then as now I have things, I've realized I still have the filter. I would use everything until it was completely gone. Like, it would really bother me having more than like 3 things of something. Like, I had 3 perfumes growing up, and I remember being so annoyed because I was like, I just want 1, but I have 3. And I was like, I need to use all of these. This is too much. I have 3. And now I have like a lot. But then I grew up and I started getting my own money, and I actually liked shopping and spending, and that was something I hated. I used to hate shopping for anything. Even like still growing up, I didn't really care about like Bath and Body Works, for example. I just really liked Sweet Pea. But it wasn't until like maybe like 4 years ago where I was really going overboard buying so much. Like, I don't know where it came from. Well, it came from me having money, but it was a lot. I got to a point where I was like, I just kind of like opened my eyes. It's so weird to say, but I just looked at everything I had and I was like, what happened? What happened within the last 4 years? Well, I know what happened, but coping, I was like, time to step back, find some new things that you could, better coping mechanisms. I don't know. The girl 5 years ago would have hated what I had, like everything. Not only was I coping, but I was also very influenced. Like, dopamine. That feeling wouldn't even really last that long. Like, it was fun buying things, and then you kind of just get over it quickly too. Also, I guess like having the power of being like, I didn't have anything growing up, now I can have whatever I want. I feel really self-aware. As I show product, you will see that I really love disgustingly sweet things. I have 3 holiday candles that I'm hoping to knock out by the end of this year, si Dios quiere. You will also notice I have a huge strawberry pound cake phase, I guess. That was like my favorite thing when I started getting into all this. Strawberry pound cake was like the best, and yes, it smells different than how it used to smell 3 years ago or 4 years ago. Right now, since we're nearing Valentine's, I'm burning You're the One. The remaining 5 candles I can see myself burning at any time of the year, and yes, I did get the Riviera petals because of the name. I'm confident I will knock out all of those candles this year. recommend using room sprays for your car. Stop having your car smell like french fries. I have a fifth one in my car. Strawberry pound cake, of course. These scents I can see myself knocking out this year as well. Okay, so this is technically 4 wallflowers and 1 fragrance oil. I mean, you still need a diffuser. I have 2 sweet peas, of course, 1 frosted sleigh, and pumpkin cupcake, which I hate, but I'm going to force myself to finish that in the fall. It just smells off to me. It doesn't smell like cupcake. But the oil diffuser, I don't know about that, but 8 out of 10 confident I'll knock that out. So the order I'm showing these hand sanitizers are how I'd like to use them as the year progresses, besides the spray and the last bottle. I have a few pocket bag holders, so it'll be easy to use this up. So 10 out of 10 confident I'll finish these. This is the part that I know I will still have 15 mist by the end of the year. And trust me when I say that I've gotten rid of so many sprays, even sprays that I really loved, but I knew I would never finish them up, or that it would have taken me like 20 years. Real quick, look at the strawberry pound cake packaging. That is the best scent because everything after that smells not the same as this one. This one just smells so good compared to the newer ones. It's also the prettiest packaging out of all of these new designs. Like, that was the best smelling strawberry pound cake and the best looking one, like, period. I kept pretty much anything that was core or any scents that carry memory. There's also a few sprays that did carry memories and they weren't like very like super impactful like other years, but I didn't really see myself wearing them for like a really longer time than that. What I did with every other spray, I gifted everything. Yeah, gifted everything. I don't know. I didn't return them. I didn't exchange them. I didn't want to do all of that, so I just gave them away. The thing about that also is just I don't want to contribute to waste. I already contributed to consumerism. I don't want to throw things in the trash like that. So I'd rather force myself to use them or gift them, giving them away. This is another part I know I won't finish this year. It's nice to have scents that last the whole day. So I'm not really aiming to get rid of these, but I like that I have the mist to layer. I didn't get the Bella perfume I really wanted. I don't remember which one it was I wanted. And I'm not gonna get the Billy one. I'm not even gonna smell it. I'm not even gonna go smell it, like torture myself with that. So I'm not adding any perfumes this year, even though I really want to. I know somebody who told me this trick, I guess, where instead of buying the full size, just buy the 1 ounce, and that still lasts a long time, and you'll have more variety that way. So I think I will be doing that in the future. Now these I know I'll knock out quick. 10 out of 10 confident. I'm sure I can get through these as well. 10 out of 10. I really don't like the blueberry lotion. Like, a part of me likes it, but it's just very sweet. Like, very, very sweet. Like, I love sweet stuff, but that one is like, it smells like an IHOP. It's very empalagoso. And I actually think these are expired. The order I'm gonna try to use these in, I guess, is obviously right now we're in February, so using the aromatherapy love one, and then in the fall I'll use the blueberry one, and then vanilla bean, of course, by the end of the year. Honestly, some of these are completely new and untouched. And I went through all of them and they all smell and look fine. So I'm very surprised, but also very pleased. So if the body butters have more longevity, I'd rather use up the lotions before the butters. I have 13 body scrubs. I'm not gonna show them because I don't want to take them out of the restroom, but some of them are, it's because I really flip-flop a lot, so I'm trying to just stick to one, let that one finish, and then move on to the next one, because that's why I can't seem to finish anything, because I jump around everywhere. Do you guys remember like 2018, 2019, like they used to sell Tree Hut like super cheap, and it was very much like nobody knew about it. And my favorite one was called Coffee and Mocha. I don't know, but it smelled very good. That's my favorite one. They need to bring that back. And honestly, before that, I was doing my own scrubs, but I just bought that as a luxury and also just one at a time. So the goal with that is, I guess, to just, yeah, like buy it every now and then, but I didn't really buy it before because I used to DIY it, just use sugar and oil at home. But yeah, and then also TikTok like blew up, and then this like hygiene like hauls and all that stuff very much like blew up everything. So Tree Hut like got very popular. But I mean, deserved. This will be the only part of the makeup section, part 3. I will probably die with these lips. There's no way I can finish all 60. I don't see myself finishing those like in this lifetime. There's no reason to have 60. There's no reason to have 60 lippies. I honestly feel very exposed because now you know how I smell. I just smell like strawberry pound cake, and I know a lot of people hate it, but I swear it used to smell so much better than it does now. Like I smell it if I like go to Bath and Body Works, but it just does not hit like how it used to. So I basically just showed everything I have the most of. I didn't really go too much into makeup because I don't really want to focus on that much this year. I think having like 3 like how I was as a child, like 3 max of whatever is fine. So I have like 3 shower gels, so that for me is like, that's the limit. That's why I didn't show that, because I have 3 shower gels. I think that's fine for me. That's fine. Foundation, I think I have like, I want to say 2. The goal is just to do 1, but that's like less than 3, so that's why I didn't show that. But I do have a lot of mascaras and a lot of eyeliners, like more than 3, but that's not the big focus. The focus mostly is just on lippies because I have too much. So I'm working with that like behind the scenes, I guess. Then hopefully 2026 comes, then I can make a video adding makeup to it now, because it's just a lot as well. Like there's no reason to have that much makeup. So yeah, let me know if you're participating too. What if this is your first time? This is my first time ever since I was a kid, like trying this again, because I didn't know this was a thing. Let me know what you're trying to pan, and that's it for now. I think I'll show an update at the end of the year. I was thinking of doing it June, but I was like, I just want to have like a bigger like ta-da like sort of thing versus like a 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, or like every 3 months, every 6 months. I'll just wait the year. So I will update at the end of the year. I'm sorry if I'm very quiet and soft spoken. I'm trying to not be, but thank you. Okay.